So for turnips who have been to Starbucks last month, they came back with the s'mores Frappuccino and I was completely inspired by this flavor. So I think that it's a wonderful way to start the summer and it's just simply an amazing flavor. So I hope you guys like this. So starting out with ingredients, here's my almond meal, my egg whites, my granulated sugar, my graham crackers, and these are confectioner sugar. And all the measurements are listed in the description box down below. So right here I will combine my almond meal and confectioner sugar, and I'm just going to open my package of graham crackers and crack it into pieces with my hand. And a pro tip, definitely crush these pieces of graham crackers as fine as possible, because if you have big chunks of pieces, it will definitely make your macaron shells a little bit more crumbly and definitely less smooth on the surface of your macarons. And we will add in our cocoa powder just to give it a little bit more color and flavor. And just mix all those ingredients together. So next up, we are going to whisk our egg whites. These egg whites are fresh and cold from the fridge. You guys do not need to age your egg whites, not for my recipe, and we are going to whisk it until we reach a cloudy consistency. Stop whisking your egg whites the moment when you guys flip over your bowl upside down and it sticks to the bowl. That means that it's a perfect time to add in your granulated sugar. And we will add it all at once, and we're going to continue whisking our egg whites until it's well combined. So after mixing a while, it still retains that texture where it sticks to the bowl, and we are going to tap off the excess on the edge of our bowl, and we're going to combine all of our dry ingredients that we have created earlier, and we are going to fold them together. When folding these two ingredients together, the dry and the wet ingredients, make sure that you guys are combining evenly without trying to destroy too much of the air pockets. We want to retain as much air pockets as possible so that when our macarons are baking in the oven, it rises and forms those beautiful iconic feet. So stop folding your meringue batter once you reach this beautiful and lovely lava consistency. And next we will use a cup just so that we can place our piping bag. We are going to pour in all of our batter into the piping bag so that we can pipe it onto our silk pad or parchment paper. So for those who have never used a piping bag, do not worry, it's actually pretty easy, and by using the cup as a piping bag stand, it makes life so much easier. And we are going to slide all of our dry ingredients from one end towards the tip of the piping bag. And once you see that the piping batter is relatively firm, we're just going to twist it to give us more pressure that allows us to pipe better onto our parchment paper or silk pad. Bang the cookie sheet just to release all the excess air bubbles. And this step is optional, but highly recommended because I just crush a couple of graham crackers and sprinkle on top of the macaron shells. I think it adds on a really nice look, and I love the color contrast between the crackers and the chocolatey shells. And for all my macaron recipes, you guys do not need to let it sit out and form a shell. You guys can pop these macaron shells into a preheated 300 degrees Fahrenheit oven and bake for approximately 18 to 19 minutes. So while your macarons are baking in the oven, we are going to create the macaron filling. And it could be split into 3 parts because s'mores is a layer of flavor. And the first part, I'm going to create the chocolate. I'm going to melt my chocolate chips with heavy whipping cream and just to create that chocolatey flavor. Of course, this is a s'mores inspired Frappuccino macaron. We are going to have whipped cream. And we are going to use heavy whipping cream and whip it until it becomes very fluffy, just like this. So the first layer, I'm going to add in our whipped cream. By having this as our first layer, it definitely helps us soften our macaron shells. As for the second layer, we are going to add in the chocolate ganache that we have created just before. As for our last layer, we are going to add in our marshmallow fluff. And just like Starbucks s'mores Frappuccino, we are going to sprinkle some graham crackers just on top, just to make it even prettier. And then we are going to sandwich them together. I really like the marshmallow fluff trapping in the chocolate flavor, and I think that it's going to be a really good combination. So for those who love s'mores and who love s'mores Frappuccino, you guys are going to love this macaron. Hey Turnips, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Really easy and a little bit more complex in flavor. It's definitely inspired by Starbucks s'mores Frappuccino, and I hope you guys give this recipe a try. And if you guys haven't done so, definitely hit that subscribe button so you'll bring more sweetness to your life. And I'll see you guys next time.